Prison Legal News is a black-and-white monthly American magazine and online periodical published since May 1990. Prison Legal News primarily reports on criminal justice issues and prison and jail-related civil litigation, mainly in the United States, and is a project of the Human Rights Defense Center, a 501 non-profit organization. PLN covers all aspects of the criminal justice system, including court-access prison conditions, privatization, disciplinary hearings, excessive force, mail censorship, jails, wrongful convictions, crime labs, visitation, prison phone services, religious freedom, free speech, prison rape, abuse of women prisoners, retaliation, the Prison Litigation Reform Act, medical treatment, HIV and hepatitis C, prison slave labor, disenfranchisement, the death penalty and control units, supermax facilities. However, the mainstay of PLN's coverage from the beginning has been the issue of conditions of confinement, origins and function. Prison Legal News was originally inspired by the need for prisoners and the families to have a voice in criminal justice policy and to provide timely, accurate news about justice-related issues and progressive reform efforts. PLN has been both admired and disliked for its strong advocacy of prisoner rights, including its extensive litigation involving jails and prison systems. As of February 2013, PLN had an average circulation of over 7,000 hard copy issues per month. About 65% of PLN subscribers are state and federal prisoners, and PLN has incarcerated subscribers in all 50 states. Based on PLN's media pack, each subscriber's magazine is read by an average of almost 10 people, so PLN's monthly readership is around 70,000. As of February 2013, subscriptions were $30 per year for prisoners, $35 per year for non-incarcerated individuals and $90 per year for attorneys, government agencies and corporations. Prison Legal News also distributes legal reference and self-help educational books, ranging from their own in-house published The Habeas Side Book, Ineffective Assistance of Counsel by Brandon Sample, and The Prisoner's Guerrilla Handbook, Guide to Correspondence Programs in the United States and AMP Canada by John Mark Taylor, to the NOLO Legal How-To series and The Prisoner's Self-Help Litigation Manual. PLN also distributes the Prisoner Diabetes Handbook, and is the exclusive distributor of a book published by the Southern Poverty Law Center titled Protecting Your Health and AMP Safety, a litigation guide for inmates. Litigation. PLN has long been involved in litigation concerning First Amendment and censorship issues in the prison and jail context, with the first case occurring in 1994. Then co-editor Ed Mead was prevented from assisting in publishing Prison Legal News due to a condition of his parole to not associate with other felons, a policy specifically enacted to prevent Mr. Mead from further involvement with PLN. See Mead v. ISRB, USDC, Case No. 3-94 CV 00529. In 1997, PLN, represented by the ACLU of Washington, joined with other publishers and prisoner plaintiffs in a suit challenging the Washington Doc's wide-ranging censorship of incoming mail, publications and mail classifications, among other issues. The lawsuit was settled in 2000, with the state agreeing to change its censorship policies and pay the plaintiffs' attorney fees and costs. See Humanists of Washington v. Lehman, USDC, Case No. 3-97 CVO 5499 FDBJKA. Prison Legal News obtained a preliminary injunction against the Nevada docs' statewide ban on PLN, followed by a consent decree in which the doc agreed to pay damages and change its policies concerning mail-in publications. The matter was settled in September 2000. See PLN v. Crawford, USDC, Case No. 3 o'clock CVO 0373 HDM RAM. The Supermax ADX prison, run by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, enacted a policy banning all books related to prisons and prisoners. PLN filed suit in 2003 and withdrew the lawsuit in 2005 after the ADX mooted the claim by changing its unconstitutional policy. See PLN v. Hood, USDC, Case No. 103 CVO 2516. In 2006, PLN and the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation settled the magazine's claims that CDCR mail policies violated a number of PLN's well-established federal and state rights. As a result of the settlement, CDCR ordered 5-year subscriptions to PLN for all of its facilities and is under current monitoring by PLN for compliance. See PLN v. Schwarzenegger 561 F. Sup. 2D 1095. In 2012, PLN settled with the state of New York, reversing a statewide ban on the magazine in New York prisons, and also settled with Berkeley County, South Carolina, reaching the largest ever jail-related censorship settlement in the United States, totaling almost $600,000 in damages and attorney fees. The U.S. Department of Justice joined PLN in its lawsuit against the unconstitutional mail policies enacted by Berkeley County, in addition to battling unconstitutional censorship through litigation. Prison Legal News has also filed numerous lawsuits related to Public Records and Freedom of Information Act requests in order to pursue its investigative reporting on detention facility issues. These cases have led to landmark rulings including PLN v. Washington Department of Corrections 115 p. 3D 316, which at the time was the largest penalty and attorney fee payout in a Washington state public records case in history, and disclosed serious misconduct among Washington prison doctors. PLN v. Lapin held that PLN was entitled to fee waivers in Freedom of Information Act requests where the information sought would educate the public about government operations. PLN v. Lapin 436 F. Sup. 2D 17. Additional cases include PLN v. The GEA Group, Inc., Circuit Court of the 15th Judicial Circuit of Florida, Case No. 50-2005, CA011195, AA, Friedman v. CCA, Chancery Court for Davidson County, Case No. 011105, and PLN v. EOUSA, USDC, Case No. 108 CV01055 MSK. Recent developments and advocacy. Originally founded as Prisoners Legal News, in 2009 PLN's parent organization was renamed the Human Rights Defense Center, a non-profit organization dedicated to protecting the human rights of people held in U.S. detention facilities. HRDC also supports Prison Legal News in national campaigns in coordination with other advocacy groups to lower prison phone rates, to demand transparency and accountability of private prison contractors, and with numerous other activities related to the human rights of prisoners. PLN's editor and managing editor are former prisoners, and the magazine features contributions from nationally recognized skeleton activists involved in criminal justice reform or advocacy efforts. Some of these contributors include Mumia Abu-Jamal, Noam Chomsky, Marie Gottschalk, Prison Policy Initiative Director Peter Wagner, Prison Law Office Director Donald Spector, and ACLU National Prison Project Director David Fathi, and Prison Education, Common Prison Law Blog, founder Christopher Zoukis. The bulk of PLN's content is written by current and former prisoners. As of 2016, Prison Legal News has published continuously for 26 years.